how about you take this fucking charge attack to the face? Alright, I failed there miserably. What's up everybody, it's the Vagabond again, and today we're playing some For Honor closed beta. I was lucky enough to get into this stuff, so we're going to be checking it out. In this video, however, we're going to be looking at the tutorial section, so those of you who did not get a chance to get into the closed beta, or the alpha, or not planning to play the beta later on, but are planning to buy the game at some point, might find useful. So we will be going through all the tutorials. I will be using a DualShock 3 controller, although the hints are going to be for a Xbox controller, so the keys will map accordingly. Right, without any further ado, let's get into it. I've done this before, but I just decided to record it just in case because, I don't know, maybe people will find it useful. Let me know. Alright, and I'm also going to be playing as a Conqueror. Because why not? He just looks badass. I haven't tried all the other classes because I haven't gotten a chance to, but I don't know. We'll try them as we go along. But for this video, I'm going to be using the Conqueror. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, so right stick to look around and left stick to move. Pretty straightforward. Reach the practice area. New mission objective. Left trigger to lock on target in guard mode. Alright, so you basically have to hold left trigger. If you let go of left trigger, you just free run around, but if you hold the left trigger, you lock on to the target. I'm surprised you actually have to hold left trigger. I thought just like clicking it would fix it, but what happens is if you do keep clicking it, or right, okay, so if you do click it, it locks on for a brief second, right? So you have to hold basically to lock on to target. Okay, next up, guarding determines the direction of your attacks, blocks, LT to guard. So to be able to block attacks, you have to be in guard state, and then you use your right stick to basically move your shield or whatever weapon you have around, and that will decide where you actually block the incoming attack. So if your attack is coming from the left, you go left, you go right, up. There's no down, which is pretty interesting. Alright, so that's the blocking mechanic. Hold B, which is circle for me, to stop practicing. Oh shit, we already have a dude. Okay, blocking. To block, match the direction of the attack. Alright, seems pretty straightforward. Let's do it. Let's go, dude. Alright, coming in from the left, I think. I just straight up potatoed there. There we go. Alright, it's pretty straightforward. Now, most of the time, unless the user is fainting, where they stand in their stance is where they're going to be attacking. So now he's top stance, means he's going to attack from above. There we go. Now, if you hold it there, does it... I'm surprised. I'm wondering if you just hold your shield where the attack is coming from, if you can block it. If I just hold it right there. Oh yeah, I can block it. Alright, so you don't need to be pressing buttons. If you're already holding the shield in a place where you think he's going to attack and he's going to end up attacking there, then you can just block it without even doing anything. It auto blocks it. And that's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's enough, dude. We're gonna exit this mode. Now, attacking. Right button for light, right trigger for heavy. Alright, So obviously you have to be right trigger, actually right button and right trigger. Wait, where's the heavy attack? Okay, I guess we're just doing light attacks, are we? Yeah, defeat with light attacks. Alright, so attacking works the same as defending, where you point your right stick is the direction of the attack. Now you can see that the AI, if I switch my shield into a specific direction, he would sometimes move his guard in that direction. Right now he's just holding up. So if I attack up, I'm not going to be able to. But if I attack from the right, I hit him. If I attack from the left, I hit him. Yeah. Okay, so just kill this bitch. Man, do you even like... What a scrub. Get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, I'm the best at this game. I have unlocked a few pieces of gear. Helmet, armor, shield, and the flail itself. So that's why he looks a bit different than the default version. But that's not a big deal. I'm pretty sure if you play this game, you're going to be getting it anyway. Alright, so defeat with heavy attacks, which is right trigger. Alright, so he's holding block there. I can just attack from above. And then I wonder how the combos work in this. So I can attack top. Now with the flail, however, this is the most interesting. You can charge up your heavy attack and you can fuck his shit up. There we go. Alright, so heavy attacks are just basically right trigger. And, you know, you control the direction. Basically the way you control all your blocking, the stance system. You can check your hero's moveset anytime by pressing. Okay. So what's the moveset? Charging heavy attack is hold right trigger. What the fuck is that button? I don't even know. So RB, right button, right trigger. Oh wow. So I guess that's actually a combo. I am not sure. Is that a combo? Right button, right trigger. And then you have the Reaper Crush, which is right trigger, which is that and that. Okay, so he does spin around. Seems like it would combo into something. Alright, so there's also a charging shield crush. I got interrupted, but that's gonna happen. Which is basically running. So running is done by pressing your left thumbstick, and you do a shield bash. Oh yeah, that's got a cool animation too. I really like this character. I don't know. Hope he's like really good and competitive compared to all the other ones, especially the fucking katanas. Alright, shield bash. So you can do any direction plus X. Oh wow, I actually didn't know that. So A key on your Xbox controller or the X key actually does a kind of like a dodge, and you can actually use this to dodge attacks. We might see this in some of the later tutorials, but what I didn't know is that if you do a dodge and then follow it up with X or square, you actually do a bash. I wonder what it does. Does it knock people down? Don't know. We'll find that out. And then you have a shield bash mix-up, which is your right trigger X. Shield bash mix-up. Oh yeah, so this is basically your this. Right, okay, yeah, I know that. So what you do is after pressing your right trigger, you can follow it up with a shield bash. Now, I think this is unblockable, but we shall see. Still trying to learn this game. And then you have a shield bash riposte, which is down an X. Okay, so I guess they have to be in a guard broken state to be able to do that riposte. Alright, anyway, right now it says capture zone A, so we're gonna be going there. Let's do this shit. Alright, is our first NPC battle, I'm assuming. Alright, kill all enemies and capture zones and keep it. I mean, I guess this is basically some information on how to play the Dominion game mode, I'm assuming, where you actually capture flags like Conquest. I don't really care too much about that game mode, but what? Okay, so I wasn't blocking in the right direction there, but I can follow it up with this. Right, okay, so this thing has some combos on it. Obviously this is a beginner fight, so don't expect too much. Alright, so that was pretty easy. But it's a good way of kind of getting people used to the controls. Alright, it says reach zone B. So this is, I'm assuming, zone B. Now we can get rid of all these minions. Soldiers can't be locked on. Release LT, then RB or RT to kill them. So alright, you don't need to lock on to these minions. You can just basically swing around and get... It has some cool animations, I'll give it that. But then why is your character so huge as compared to all these little ones? Alright, anyway, kill enemies to help your soldiers push the front. Of course, we will be killing enemies all day long. So what I've noticed so far is in the tutorial section they haven't used the stamina meter. Now this is very important because, like, if you're planning on, like, you know, playing the PvP kind of like dueling game modes and all that, you really have to pay attention to your stamina, and that's what they haven't covered at all. But I'm assuming that's in one of the advanced tutorials. Alright, so we kind of helped our soldiers push the front. Now reach zone C, which is up top, so I have to climb here, and I'm assuming I'm going to be fighting somebody. Probably NPC again. Gotta be. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Time your dodge to avoid attacks. Alright, so this is some basic dodging tutorial. Let's see if we can dodge something. Wait, I can't dodge it? Okay. Alright. So you have to really time it properly. It's too late, I think. Yeah. I was doing it too late. When it flashes, you basically dodge. Alright, that's pretty cool. Now, it does consume stamina, and it seems like you can dodge in any direction. Right. That's pretty cool. Dodging can be useful against, like, you know, fast players like katana users and whatnot. I don't know. So that was the attrition that I just got there, which was your RB, if you can actually get the combo. So you can get RB, and right trigger. Okay, you can dodge backwards as well. I don't know, dodging seems to be a better way to avoid attacks than blocking. This is actually really cool. Take this. Alright. Stop practicing. Okay, so I think that tutorial is over for the dodges. Break your opponent's guard and chain with a light attack. Alright? So this is your basic guard break. Alright, okay. So that's the riposte. Anyway, let's just do this. Can I chain with a heavy attack? Or... I think if this was a player, they might be able to get out of it. But I know all the light attacks can... There's a 100% chance to hit that light attack after the guard break on every single character, as far as I know. Alright, so that's the guard break. Use X or square on your PS3 controller. Break your opponent's guard and chain with guard break to throw your opponent. Okay, so you just basically X and X or square and square, and it throws people. And you control the direction by your left stick. Alright. Okay. Can I push him back? Yeah, I can. But what was that riposte he was talking about where, it said in the moveset is that shield bash riposte is right stick, click right stick and X? I mean, how the fuck are you supposed to pull that off? How about you take this fucking charge attack to the face? Alright, I failed there miserably. Right. Okay. Defeat the enemy, stay in zone C. Congratulations. Okay. So that's the basic tutorial, I'm assuming. Now we have advanced. Practice your guard break interrupts. So this is countering your guard breaks. Alright, you just pressed X. Now, to some people this might seem like it's really difficult to do, but it's like the easiest thing. If you can read that your player is going to do that, and you can actually do it on reaction. So don't worry about, you know, if you think that, oh, I'm never going to be able to do this, never going to be able to counter any of these guard breaks and they're just going to like cheese me with their bullshit. Don't worry about that, because all I'm doing is as soon as I see that shield, I'm pressing X twice. Now, I'm not sure if I'm doing this right, but it definitely seems to be working. So yeah, that's your guard breaks. I mean, they're pretty easy. What? So, okay, let me get this again. All I'm doing, as soon as I see that shield, I press X twice. There you go. He hasn't been able to guard break me even once so far. So, I mean, that's pretty effective, isn't it? Take that. Okay, so he got me there because I was on the attack animation. But if you try some bullshit like this, dude, it's not gonna work. Alright, enough of that. That's your basic guard break counters, and he just falls to his death. Practice your parry. Okay, match the direction of your opponent's attack and use a heavy attack to parry it. That's an interesting combination, but alright. Let's see what the parry animation looks like. Oh yeah, you actually deflect his attack. There you go. And I think you can follow it up with a light attack. I am not sure. Okay, I don't know. I fucked up there. There you go, there's your parry. Take that. Alright, so basically you just do the basic block the way you would block, but while you're blocking, if you press your right trigger, it actually does a parry. Now, not sure how to capitalize on that just yet. Maybe with a light attack, heavy attack. Not sure. Alright, so this is like some threesome action going on now. When locked onto an enemy, you can still block attacks from other enemies. Left guard for enemies left of you, right guards for enemies right of you. Okay, so it seems like you can block multiple people. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, we're back. I got fucking interrupted. Okay, so we're gonna be blocking two people, I guess. There. And then on the right side. So there. Okay, there you go. Alright, pretty straightforward. Okay. I say that and I fucking missed. Dude, you gotta stop attacking me. Alright. So I can keep it on the right side, knowing that the attacker is on the right side, or the secondary attacker, and then I can react to this guy's stuff. Alright, yeah, that works. So react to this guy, and then switch it directly to, you know. Right, okay. And then now I'm switching on the left side. I'm saying that and I'm getting absolutely destroyed by these two fuckers. That's getting much better. Yeah. Getting much better. So what I'm doing there is just basically reacting to this guy's stuff and then switching it immediately to the secondary attacker. Right, so keep it there and then switch immediately, right? But then again, that doesn't really work if you're playing against two actual players. But it's not too bad so far. Alright, so fill your revenge meter by blocking, I'm assuming. Defensive actions fill your revenge meter when full, activate with Y. Or I'm assuming it's triangle to get a short boost to your attack, defense, and stamina. Oh my god, hold, yo, chill. There we go. Switch it here. And this guy's gonna attack from here and switch it here. Okay, so I have my revenge meter on. Now I press Y to activate it. And I do this scream. Alright, so that was basically your practice. Advanced practice, so we did get into parrying and stuff. Was that all? Is that all the tutorial has to offer? Let's see what this is. This might be exactly the same as what we did earlier. Right, new mission objective. Guard break interrupt. Okay, yeah, so I guess that's basically it for all the tutorials. It seems. Let's check if there's any more tutorials on so how to play. You can do dual practice with a bot. Seems like you can switch between 2 levels. You have hero fight videos, game mode videos, free mode, which I guess is basically experiment with gameplay. Yeah, I guess that's about it. Well, that makes this video kind of short. I'm not even sure how long I've been recording, but hopefully that gives you some insight into how that combat system works in For Honor. Now, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, leave them down below. Up until then, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.